in your kit, you will have a rod with a hanging string and then 6 sections of shoelaces essentially here. We can do, there should be 4 blue, or 4 of a color, 4 of a color, and 4 of a color for these guys. And these all have 6 sections, okay? There's 6 holes in these. So these can be woven through at any point in time. With the original, they were done in, I only actually used 2 of one color, 2 of one color, and 2 of one color. So you want to start by making a pattern. And so we've got the purple beads here, the blue beads here, and the green beads here. I poured them into bowls so that I can get to them easily enough. And I want to create a pattern that repeats itself. Each one of the strings, there's 6 strings, so there's 12 strings total. And I want to repeat the same thing. So I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to pull one of my middle sections like this guy here, okay? If you have any like extra tape at home, it might be good to tape the top of the project down so it doesn't move as much, okay? For the original, I did 9 beads of a pattern. So a pattern would be something that repeats itself. So a purple one, a blue one, a green one. So if you're doing the warm colors, it would be like one of the pinks, one of the yellows and oranges, and one of the reds. We're just creating a pattern that repeats itself, and we're going to repeat this pattern 12 times total. So we're going to do one here. This is my last one. I'm going to do 9 beads, 9 beads, okay, for this. And then I'm going to pick from one of these boards, essentially. And then I'm going to line it up. So since I think you can see the green one better, I'll do the green. All right. So with the green one, I'm going to start with the one that lines up. If I'm counting from the right, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 4th one is the one that I started. You may want to start on the left or the right, but because of kids beading and stuff, I like to start in the middle so it keeps it more balanced. That way it doesn't end up your whole project kind of tilting in one direction. So the yarn has great little ends to it already, so it's easy to bead. And then I'm going to put it through here so it lines up and gets pulled through. Okay, now on the original, after I did 9, then I did 3 of something. So I'm gonna do 3, but this time I'll change it up. I'm gonna do a shimmery blue with like a pastel green, and then another shimmery blue. I'm gonna keep it simple because it matches the example, but again, you can use it however you want to use it. You can put these in however you want to do it. I'm just doing mine like the original. So then I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 and beading it through. Okay, so how I did the original one was I did an entire pattern like this and I stopped when I had about 3 or 4 inches left of my yarn, and then I just tied it off. So I'll show you what I mean. And then I just repeated everything multiple times. So and now I'm gonna go back to my 9. So I'm gonna do 1, keep my pattern, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's my 9th one for here. So now I'm going to add another one of these guys. Let's do purple this time. So this one I'm counting in 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th one, putting it in. And then I'm going to do a new one that has the 3 beads. So I'll do maybe light purple. I even really like the purple, so let me do regular purple, and then light purple again. Again, just creating our first pattern here. So now I'm going to use one of these guys again. All right, and now I'm going to do 9 more. So I have 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's my 9th section there. Okay, I'm staying with the color pattern, but you can't really tell because there's so many different shades of the pony beads, which is fine. All right, our next one, I'm gonna use the blue. I'm gonna count in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be my 4th hole is where I put this in, okay? And then I'm gonna do a new pattern. So I'll do maybe green, a dark blue, and then a green again. Each of the kits should have plenty of colors in them. I have even extra sitting over here that I didn't use of the kit. And you can, if you run out or something, just let me know. I'll try and get you guys more if you need it. But this should be more than enough to finish your project. Okay, so now my last step, I'm going to do a 9 again. So I'm gonna start with purple this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops. Haha. 4, 5. Okay, I caught myself because there was a pattern there that I was messing up. When you guys are doing it, if you want to make a different pattern every time, you totally can. If you want to use all blues one time and then all the greens one time, you have enough to do that. But it's just about the right placement of these if you choose to use them. These are going to keep all your beads from swaying everywhere, which is cool. All right, so this is one strand completely done. Now, all I'm going to do is repeat that step another 11 times. So it's going to take a little while, but it comes out really cool when it's done. And I will show you one more strand in a time lapse just so you can see what the bottom looks like, and then I'll show you how to add the tassel, and then I'll show you the finished product again so you can kind of reference it, okay? So I'm going to stop and do a time lapse real quick. I wanted to pause the time lapse to show you guys that the second strand that's part of the first one is interwoven in the hole of the first string, okay? So I wanted to be sure to pause and show you that this second one is going through the 4th hole just like the first one does, okay? So they share the same hole. Same section. I'll show you real quick. So I'm repeating the pattern as soon as I find bead. Okay, so I'm repeating the same pattern here, and it's going through the 4th hole, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So each hole will have 2 beaded sections through it. Okay. Make sense? All right, once you've completed your second strand right here, then you're gonna tie it in a regular knot down here at the bottom. Then you want to grab, you can do all of this together and do all the other beading, and then when you get to the tassel part, the tassels are going to be in your kit. They're going to be pre-cut to be the same length as the yarn once it's been beaded through, okay? You want to take 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, of the yarn, and then I like to tie it to the piece first. So I'm using my original beading yarn to tie it once, and then tie it twice, maybe that, okay? So they're connected. Then I'm going to take it and loop it through like you're tying a shoe 1 time. And that is a complete first full set of the beaded tapestry that is now available for pickup. Once you get all of the things beaded together, I can show you again what it looks like. So this guy, once it gets all beaded together, this is what you're gonna have when you're done. It's really cool, looks super cute. Again, it'll hang great on a thumbtack if you want it to. These are those divider sections. I just used 6 in my original. Your kit will have 8, so you can get even more detailed with it if you want. Please remember that the colors change a little bit. The rods might be different or the tassels might be different, but it will be either warm or cool colors. Hope you guys have fun, and we can't wait to see what you create.